Hello. My name is Arthur Khnum McMaster, and I will be reading the Book of the Dead for you, starting here on my father's grave. I plan on doing this in different parts of different graveyards. I am not prepared. I have not pre-read this. I have not practiced any of the gods' names. So Khnum is the only one that you can expect to be pronounced correctly. And I believe it's spelled differently in this book. This is the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Papyrus of Ani, Egyptian text, transliteration and translation by E.A. Wallace Budge. Book of the Dead. Plate 1. Adoration of Ra, when riseth he in horizon eastern of heaven. Behold, Osiris, the scribe of the holy offerings of the gods all. Ani, saith he, homage to thee, who hast come as Kapera as the creator of gods. Thou risest, thou shinest, making bright thy mother, crowned as king of the gods. Doeth to thee, mother, Nut, her 2 hands the act of worship. Receiveth thee, Manu, with content. Embrace thee, Mat, the double season. May he give splendor and power together with triumph, and a coming forth as a soul living to see. To the Ka of Osiris, the scribe of Ani, triumphant before Osiris, saith he, Hail gods, all of the soul temple, ye weighers of heaven and earth and the balance, givers of food and abundance of meat. Hail, Tatunan, one maker of mankind and of the substance of gods of the south, north, west, and east. Ascribe praise to Ra, the Lord of heaven, the Prince, life, strength, health, creator of the gods. Adore ye him in his presence, beautiful in his rising, and the Atet boat. Shall worship thee the beings of the heights? Shall worship thee the beings of the depths? Right for thee, Thoth, and Maat, may every. Thine enemy is given to the fire. The evil one hath fallen. His arms are bound, removed. Hath Ra his legs. The sons, impotent revolt. Never again shall they rise up. The house of the prince is in the festival. The sound of those that rejoice is the dwelling mighty. The gods are rejoicing when they see Ra in his rising. His beams flood with light the countries. Advance the majesty of this God vulnerable. He arriveth at the land of Manu. He illumineth the earth at his birth every day. He arriveth at his region of yesterday. Mayest thou be at peace with me. May I see thy beauties. May I advance upon the earth. May I smite the ass. May I crush the evil one. May I destroy Apep at his moment. May I see the Abutu fish at his season of revolution or coming into existence, and the antfish, it's the ant boat in its pool. May I see Horus as guardian of the rudder with Thoth and Maat at his 2 sides. May I grasp the bows of the Sektet boat and the stern of the Attet boat. May he grant a view of the disk and the sight of the moon god without ceasing every day, and the coming forth of my soul to walk about every place it pleaseth. May he be proclaimed my name when it is found upon the board for offering things. May there be placed for me offerings of food in my presence like the flowers of orris. May be made for me a seat in the boat on the day of the going forth of the god. may I be received into the presence of Osiris in the land of triumph. To the Ka of Osiris Ani. Appendix. Adoration of Ra by the royal scribe, the captain of soldiers. Next. He saith, homage to thee, O thou glorious being, dowered, Tumu Harmachis, when thou resist in the horizon of heaven, a shout of joy to thee from the mouth of all peoples, beautiful one, becoming young at thy time, or as the disk within the hand of thy mother Hathor, rising therefore in place every heart, every dialeth, forever. Come to thee, to the altar with homage, thy give a shout of joy at thy rising. Thou risest in the horizon of heaven. Thou sheddest upon the two lands emerald light, Ra, that is, Harmachis, the boy mighty, the heir of eternity. He begot and gave birth to himself, the king of earth this, prince of the underworld, president of the mountains of Akkert, coming forth from the water, drawing himself from new, nursing himself, increasing his limbs. O God of light, O God of life, Lord of love, live all peoples when thou shinest, O crowned as the king of the gods. Maketh Nut homage to thee, embrace thee, Mat, at season every. Sing praises to thee, those who are following thee. Thy bow down upon the earth in meeting thee. O Lord of heaven, the Lord of earth, the King of righteousness, the Lord of eternity, Prince of everlasting, ruler of gods all, God of life, maker of eternity, creator of heaven, is established by him that which is within it. The cycle of the gods is in rejoicing at thy rising. The earth is in gladness, seeing thy rays. Come forth the ancestors with cries of joy to see thy beauties every day. Thou goest forth over heaven and earth every day, strengthened of thy mother Nut. Thou traverse the upper regions. Thy heart is dilated with joy. The pull of testes becometh satisfied. Saba hath fallen, his 2 hands are hacked off. Cuts asunder the knife, his joints. Liveth Ra in Ma beautiful, the Saktet boat drawn on. It arriveth south, north, west, east, to praise thee, O substance of the earth, the creator of himself. Salute thee, Isis and Nephthys, thy sing songs of joy to thee in boat that their hands are protecting behind thee. Follow thee the souls of the east, praise thee the souls of the west. Thou rulest gods all, thou receivest expansion of heart within thy shrine. Nak, thy fiend is judged to the fire, thy heart is dilated with joy forever. Is decreed thy mother Nut, to thy father Nut. Plate 2. An adoration of Osiris, Unnerfer, God great within Abydos, King of eternity, Lord of everlasting, traversing millions of years in the duration of his life, son eldest of the womb of Nut, engendered by Seb the chief, Lord of Urit crown, lofty of the white crown, Prince of gods and men. He hath received the crook and flail in the dignity of his fathers. Gratified is thy heart which is in Set, for thy son Horus is established upon thy throne. Thou art crowned as Lord of Tatu and as ruler in Adidos. Become green, though the earth, in triumph before the hand of Neberter. He leadeth in his train that which extendeth and that which not yet hath become in his name. Tater Satanef. He towereth the earth in triumph in his name, that the seeker, mighty is he, exceedingly and great of terror in his name. that of Osiris. He endureth forever and everlasting in his name of Unnefer. Homage to thee, King of kings, Lord of lords, Prince of princes, processor of the earth from the womb of Nut. He hath rolled all lands and Akert, golden of limbs, blue of head, emerald upon his sides, and of millions of years, extended of body, beautiful of face, and tessert. Give thou splendor in heaven, might on earth, triumph in Neterkert, sailing down to Tetetu, a soul living, sailing up to Adidos as a phoenix, going in and coming out without being repulsed at the pylons of all the Tet. May there be given to me loaves of bread in the house of coolness, and offerings in Anu, a field enduring in Sektek Ariu, and wheat and barley in it. To the Ka of Osiris, scribe Ani. Plate 3. Speech by Osiris, scribe Ani, saith he, my heart, my mother, twice. My heart of my coming into being, may there not be resistance to me in judgment. May there not be repulse to me on the part of the divine chiefs. May they not make thy separation from me in the presence of the possessor of the scales. Thou art my Ka within my body, which formeth and strengtheneth my limbs. May thou come forth to the place of happiness, to which advance I there. May not me to sink my name, thy signite, may there not be spoken lies against me near the God. Good is for thee to hear. Saith he that is in the tomb, graciously grant, O weigher of righteousness, the balance to establish it. Appendix. To be said over the scarab of green stone, encircled with smooth metal, with its ring of silver, and placed upon the dead person at his neck, was found chapter this in Hermopolis, under the feet of the majesty of God this. It was inscribed upon a slab of iron of the south in the writing of the God himself in the time of majesty of the king of the north and south, Menkahra, triumphant by the royal son, Huru-Tata-F. He found it in his going to make an inspection in the temples. When is known chapter this, it maketh a man to triumph upon earth and the underworld. He performeth works, and he liveth upon things after the manner great of the God. He was found chapter this in Hermopolis, upon a slab of iron of the south, inscribed with lapis lazuli, real under the 2 feet of the majesty of God in this, the time of the majesty of King of the north and south, Menkah-Ra, by the royal son Huru-Tata-F, triumphant. He found it in his rejoicing, or in his rejourneying to make an inspection in the temples, was strength with him to make him diligent in the understanding it. He brought it as a marvelous thing to the king, when he saw that a mystery it was great, unseen and unbeheld, shall be recited chapter this by a person purified and washed, one who hath not eaten animal flesh or fish. Behold, thou shalt make a scarab of green stone with its rim, plated with gold and placed within the heart of a person. It will perform for him the opening of the mouth, anointed with Anut Agunent. Plate 3 continued. Sayest thou the righteous judge of cycle of the gods great, who are in the presence of, verily I am justifying the name of Osiris, the royal scribe, Hun-Efer. His heart hath come forth upon the scale, not hath he been found an evildoer. Osiris, hear ye decision this. In very truth is weighed the heart of Osiris. In his soul standing as a witness for him, his sentence is right upon the scales great. Not hath been found wicked in him any. Not hath he wasted food offerings in the temple. Not hath he done harm indeed. Not hath he let go with his mouth evil things whilst upon the earth. Saith the cycle of the gods great to Toth, dwelling in Hermopolis. Decreed is it, that which cometh forth from thy mouth. True and righteous is Osiris the scribe, Ani triumphant. Not hath he sinned, not hath he done evil in respect of us. Not let be allowed to prevail Amenet over him. Let there be given to him cakes, and coming forth in the presence of Osiris, and a field abiding in Sakuput, like the followers of Horus. Plate 4. Saith Horus, the son of Osiris, I have come to thee, Unefer, and I have brought to thee Osiris Ani. His heart is right, coming forth from the balance, not sinned hath it against God any, or goddess any, hath weighed it Thoth, according to the decree uttered by the cycle of the gods unto him. It is true and righteous very. Grant that may be given to him cakes and beer, and coming forth in the presence of Osiris. May he be like the followers of Horus forever. Behold Horus Ani. He saith, I am in thy presence, O Lord of Amutet. There is no fault in my body. I have not spoken lies with knowledge. Not have I acted with a double intent. Grant that I may be like the favored ones who are. Saith Horus, the avenger of his father, heir veritable of Un-Nefer. I come to lead to thee Osiris Nu-Nefer. He hath been judged in the scales. The weight of the balance resists upon its place. About thee, and Osiris favored greatly of the god beautiful, beloved of the Lord of the world, the royal scribe veritable, who loveth him, Ani, triumphant before Osiris. The beginning of the chapters, plate 5, of coming forth by day, and of praising and glorifications, of coming forth from going into the underworld glorious, Amanet, beautiful to be said on the day of the burial, going in after coming forth, said Osiris Ani, Osiris the scribe, Ani, homage to thee, bull of Amantet. Behold Thoth, the king of eternity is with me. I am the god, great in the boat. I have forgot for thee. I am one of those gods, the divine chiefs who make to be victorious Osiris over his enemies, on day that of weighing of words. I am thy advocate, Osiris. I am one of those gods born of Nut, slayers of the enemy of Osiris, who shut up the friends for him. I am thy advocate, Horus. I have fought for thee. I have made the defeat of the foe for thy name. I am Thoth, making victorious Osiris over his enemies. On day that of weighing of words in the dwelling of the old man mighty in Heliopolis, I am Teteti, the son of Teteti. I was conceived in Tetetu. I was born in Tetetu. I am with the weepers and the women who wail for Osiris in the double land of Rekhet, making to be victorious. Osiris over his enemies ordered it Ra Thoth to make victorious Osiris over his enemies. What was ordered did for me Thoth. I am with Horus on the day of clothing, Tesh, opening the storehouses of the washing, the still of heart, unbolting the door of concealed things in Ra Stau. I am with Horus, protecting shoulder that left of Osiris in the Sekhem. I go in and I come out from the flames on the day of destroying the fiends in Shechem. I am with Horus on the day of the festivals of Osiris, making the offerings on day 6 of the festival Tenat in Heliopolis. I am the Ab priest in Tetetu, rare in temples of Osiris, lifting up the earth. I see the concealed things in Ra Stau this. I read the book of the service of the soul in Tetetu. I am the Sem priest in his belongings. I am the great chief of work on day of placing the Henu boat of Seker upon its sledge. I have received the spade on the day of digging the earth in Satonhenen. O ye who make to enter souls perfected in the house of Osiris. May he make to enter the soul perfect of Osiris, the scribe Ani, victorious with you into the house of Osiris. May he hear as ye hear. May he see as ye see. May he stand as ye stand. May he sit as ye sit. O givers of cakes and beer to the souls perfected in the house of Osiris, give ye cakes and beer at the double season to the soul of Osiris, Ani, victorious before the gods, all adios, victorious with you, O openers of the way and openers of the roads to the soul, perfected in the house of Osiris. Open, therefore, ye to him the way, upon therefore ye the roads to the soul of Osiris, the scribe and the accountant of divine offerings of gods all, and triumphant with you. May he go in with confidence, may he come forth in peace from the house of Osiris, not may he be repulsed, not may he be turned back. May he go in as he pleaseth, and come forth as he desireth. May he be victorious. May he done his commands in the house of Osiris. May he walk, may he speak with you, may he be glorified soul with you. Not hath been found his defect there. The scales have been emptied of his trial. Chapter of giving a mouth to Osiris, scribe and accountant of divine offerings of the gods all. Ani, may he be victorious in the underworld. To be said, I rise out of the egg in the land hidden. May he give to me my mouth. May I speak with it before the God great, the Lord of the underworld. Not may be repulsed my hand and arm by the divine chiefs of God Ani. I am Osiris, Lord of Re-Stau. Sairith Osiris, the scribe Ani, triumphant with the being who is upon the top of the steps. I have come at the wish of my heart from the pole of double fire. I have quenched it. Homage to thee, Lord of radiance, at the head of the great house. Within night and darkness, I have come to thee. I am glorious. I am pure. My 2 hands are behind thee. Thy portion is with thy ancestors. Give thou to me my mouth, that I may speak with it. May I follow my heart at its seasons of fire and night. If it be known, book this upon earth, and be done it, into writing upon the coffin my mouth it is, he shall come forth by day in forms of existence, all which he pleaseth, and shall go in to his place, and not shall he be repulsed. Shall he be given to him cakes, beer, meat of the flesh upon the altar of Osiris? He shall go in peace to Sekhet, Aru, to no command. This of the one of Tetetu shall be given to him wheat and barley in it. There shall be with him green things, such as were upon the earth. He shall perform his will, like those gods who are in the underworld, and the bound of regularity, millions of times. Osiris, scribe, Ani.